Hello, this is Dr. Marianne Pearson, and I'm so very glad to have you all in class. New Media Strategies is one of my favorite courses to teach because it has so much to do with what we are dealing with today within the public relation world, within our personal lives, within news and media. So I think you'll find this course really has a lot of great information for you. And one thing I would also like to point out is that we used to teach this course with a couple of other excellent books, but these books I think make it that much better. So I want to touch on a little bit that is in chapter 4 and 5. But first, by way of introduction, I want to let you know that I have been with CBU for 13 years, just starting my 14th year. I taught on main campus for 7 years and then with online and professional studies for 6 years. So I love everything to do with PR and I love to mentor and coach students. Should you need any help with next steps in your career journey or just ideas that you have for publishing, for taking things to the next level at your present job or getting out there a little bit more and having a presence in the social media climate or in the publishing world, do reach out to me. I'm also very connected with PRSA and CAPIO. That's the Public Relations Society of America and the California Public Information Official Group. So I am here as a resource for you, and I enjoy mentoring students. I also enjoy praying for my students. So should you have any prayer requests, always feel that you can reach out to me, and I'd be happy to pray for you. So Chapter 4 of the Groundswell book deals with strategies for tapping the groundswell. And it begins by saying, we recently received a call from one of our largest retailers in America. Our client, a strategist at the company, had noticed that Sears, a competitor, had started an online community for survey and research purposes. The client, whom we'll call Charlie, wanted to know how this company should respond. When we got on the phone with him, the conversation went something like this. Hi, Charlie. How can we help you today? I saw that Sears has started this community. I wondered if we should do it too. Okay, so what's your objective, Charlie? Long silence and stammering. And the reason I took the time to read that to you is that folks realize that there is a groundswell taking place. They realize there's lots to be gained by properly engaging in social media, but they have no idea how to do it in many cases. And this is where the PR practitioner can help. And I think this book, Groundswell, is one of the best at helping you to think through strategy and to listen and tap into what your client, or if you are employed, in a nonprofit or in healthcare or whatever part of public relations world you're employed with, you can think about the alternative ways to deal with things. On page 69, table 4.1 shows existing business function and their groundswell alternative. For example, research. You've been doing research for many years in the PR world. In fact, one of our acronyms is RPI, Research, Planning, Implementation, and Evaluation. Now, what we do, according to this chart, table 4.1, is listen. And that can be done online by monitoring various social media posts, groups that are responding to things going on. So ongoing monitoring of your customers' conversations with each other instead of occasional surveys and focus groups. This is the new type of research in this groundswell world. Marketing is now replaced, according to this chart, with talking, sales with energizing, support with supporting, and development with embracing. So this is a whole new way of thinking about it. But this material will put you on the cutting edge of campaigns and PR work as you wrap your mind around it. And likewise, the other book that you can access through our CBU eBrary, and if any of you have trouble with that, do send me a quick email and I will send you information on how to access that if you've had any trouble. But this book, Alone Together, actually provides lots of great information about the new dynamics that we see as folks are together yet alone, and who prefer to get their information via text, via social media posts. I mean, there's times that I will text my husband in the house, even though we're in the same house. He's upstairs and I'm downstairs. So, I mean, that's just a very minor example, but this book helps you to really think about how we are alone together. And I think it provides a great resource too. So your work this week will be your discussion board. You also have a reflective essay and case study. You're beginning to work on a case study that will be due week 6. So you're starting on it now. It will be a four slide PowerPoint or a VoiceThread. You know, you can put the PowerPoint onto VoiceThread and turn it in that way. So I've actually provided a list of top social media research studies that you might be able to use. So this would help you so that as you write your paper and complete your PowerPoint/VoiceThread, you can be thinking about now you won't be completing it and turning it into week 6, but you can be taking your time to find your topic now and begin to read up on it and pick something that is meaningful to you. In my courses, I prefer you find things that are meaningful to you because it just makes the learning so much better when it's a topic you're excited about. And I can give you some examples of that. Students in previous classes, I've seen people fascinated with reputation management for sports, for people who are famous for sports personalities. I've seen people write about a charitable organization. Perhaps they are interested in autism awareness or breast cancer, just campaigning for a cure for breast cancer. Or I've seen people who are just very interested in businesses that give back, like Tom's Shoes. So, I mean, you will, I hope, find a few different passions within the PR world and within our general society that you can focus on. And when you get the opportunity to choose your own case study, perhaps you can find a topic that lines up with your area of passion. So I just want to share a little bit about myself for anyone new in the program. I have 3 grown children and 2 grandchildren, and I have several dogs. Well, actually 2 dogs of my own and some grandchildren dogs. I really am committed to working with students and with professionals who want to take it to the next level. So mentoring is one of my passions, and I love the Lord, and I'm willing to pray for you at any time. I pray that you have a blessed week. And as you're reading these books, if something comes up that you think, oh, I want to get another opinion on this, or I want to interact with Dr. Pearson on this, send me an email. I love going back and forth with my students and speaking about things and providing additional resources. So with that said, I pray you have a blessed week, and I'm here to help as needed. God bless.